Welcome to the AI Brief, episode 276. We're here for another deep dive, cutting through all the noise to get you the most essential AI knowledge and, well, some of the surprising stuff happening right now.
It's definitely moving fast out there.
It really is. So today we're hitting three pretty massive developments. First up, ChatGPT is getting proactive, really proactive with this new feature called Pulse.
Yeah, there's a big shift towards more agentic AI.
Then there's the legal drama heating up again. Elon Musk and xAI suing OpenAI, trade secrets, poaching. It's intense.
Always high stakes in that arena.
And finally, we'll dig into some new benchmark results. OpenAI tested its models against actual human workers, 44 different jobs.
Gives us a clearer picture of where things really stand, capability-wise.
Okay, let's jump right in with OpenAI. Forever, AI has been reactive, right? You ask, it answers. But now there's this preview feature, ChatGPT Pulse. It's like it works overnight.
Crafting personalized briefings for you, ready when you wake up.
Exactly. So how does it, personalize these things?
Well, it creates about 5 to 10 summary cards automatically. Overnight. And it's pulling from a lot of places, your chat history, obviously, user feedback.
Okay.
But also critically connected data. Think Gmail, Google Calendar.
So it's bundling everything. Productivity stuff, news maybe, insights based on your schedule.
Precisely. A curated sort of agentic morning roundup.
What I found interesting wasn't just what it does, but what it doesn't do. They specifically designed it so after those 5-10 cards, it says, that's it for today.
Deliberately avoiding that endless scroll.
Yeah, cutting off engagement, which is pretty different. Initially, this was just for pro subscribers, the $200 a month tier.
And that design choice, the that's it part, that's fascinating. It signals a real break from how most big tech works, right? They usually want you scrolling forever.
Maximize screen time, yeah.
But OpenAI is saying, effectively, here's the high-value info you need. Now go do something with it. It frames Pulse less as entertainment and more as this exclusive, efficient utility for those high-paying users.
So redefining AI value away from just chatting endlessly towards, targeted productivity.
Exactly. It's a premium time-saving service. Bold move.
Okay, so moving from productivity boosts to courtroom battles. This gets really interesting. The whole Elon Musk versus OpenAI saga continues.
Oh, yes.
xAI just filed a pretty major lawsuit. They're accusing OpenAI of systematically poaching employees specifically to steal trade secrets.
And this isn't just, the usual Silicon Valley talent shuffle. They're making very specific claims.
Yeah, they named 8 former employees.
Right. Alleging specific actions.
And some of the details are, pretty specific. They mentioned 2 engineers who allegedly downloaded xAI's codebase, 2 personal devices, and this is the key part, while they were talking to the same OpenAI recruiter on Signal.
Wow, that suggests coordination, doesn't it? Not just someone leaving, but potentially orchestrated intellectual property transfer.
Makes it sound much more serious than just changing jobs.
Definitely raises the stakes beyond just, say, breaking a non-compete agreement. And there was also mention of a senior finance executive who moved over.
Right, I saw that. What was the significance there?
Well, the suit alleges this person knew the company's data center operations were, quote, their secret sauce, like the core competitive advantage.
Okay.
And apparently this person refused to comply with legal warnings after they left.
Wait, so why is the finance person's knowledge about data centers such a big deal? You'd think the code itself is the main thing.
That's a great question. It highlights that in AI, the secret sauce isn't just the algorithm or the code, it's also the infrastructure.
Wow.
How efficiently you run these massive computer clusters, the deals you have for chips, the whole operational setup.
The nuts and bolts of making it work cost-effectively at scale.
Exactly. Knowing the financial details, the structure of those data center operations, that gives a rival a potential roadmap. So this lawsuit really throws a spotlight on the darker side of the AI talent wars. How proprietary knowledge, maybe even the infrastructure secrets, could potentially walk out the door with an employee.
Puts a huge premium on keeping people and their knowledge in-house. All right, shifting gears now. Away from the legal fights, let's talk measurement. How good are these models, really? There's a new benchmark called GDP-Val.
GDP-Val, yeah. The name itself kind of gives away gross domestic product. It's designed to see if top AI models can actually match professional quality work.
And they tested the big ones, GPT-5, Claude Opus 4.1, Gemini 2.5, Grok 4.
Across a whole range of jobs that, contribute to the economy.
That's right, 44 different occupations, healthcare, finance, you name it, 9 sectors. And the tasks themselves, all 1,320 of them, were created by actual professionals, people with like 14 years of experience on average.
So real-world tasks set by real experts, not just abstract tests.
So what did they find? How did the AIs do?
Well, the results were nuanced, which is good. Means the benchmark is probably capturing something real. Opus 4.1 actually scored highest overall, a 47.6% win rate against the human set standard.
It was particularly good at visual presentation tasks, apparently.
Right, whereas GPT-5 led when it came to technical accuracy.
Okay, but wait, 47.6%. That's less than half the time it meets the professional standard. Doesn't that kind of suggest AI isn't quite ready to take over these jobs just yet, despite all the hype?
That's exactly what it suggests. Even the best models right now are basically just reaching parity matching professionals on some tasks sometimes. They aren't consistently winning. So yeah, the idea of immediate mass replacement, the data suggests caution is still needed if you need reliable professional-grade output every single time.
There was a huge catch, wasn't there? Something about how fast things are improving.
Yes. The acceleration. This is the crucial part. The same research pointed out that performance tripled, going from GPT-4o to GPT-5.
Tripled.
Just 15 months. That rapid improvement in handling workplace tasks, that's the real headline here. If performance tripled in just over a year, it suggests the timeline for AI reaching parity, or maybe even superiority, across many more tasks could be much shorter than people think.
It's not a slow climb, it's accelerating upwards, exponentially.
Exactly. That's the curve to watch.
Okay, let's quickly touch on a few other developments, keeping that acceleration in mind.
Sure. In the creative space, Meta launched a Vibes feed in their Meta AI app. It lets users browse, remix, or even create short AI videos. Uses models like Midjourney, Black Forest Labs.
And designed to be shared easily on Instagram and Facebook, content creation tools getting smarter.
Definitely. And speaking of content, Spotify is cracking down on AI-generated music.
Oh yeah? How so?
They're tightening rules. Artists now have to clearly label AI contributions using something called the DDEX standard. Plus, they're rolling out better spam filters to block fake uploads, unauthorized voice clones, trying to combat those profile mismatches.
Ties back to those IP concerns we talked about earlier, protecting originality.
It does. And relatedly, Microsoft is reportedly working on a publisher content marketplace.
What's that about?
The idea is to create a system to pay news outlets and creators when their content gets used by AI tools, like Copilot.
Trying to solve that who pays for the training data problem.
An attempt, yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, XAI is making moves in the government space.
With Grok?
Yeah, they announced a deal to give the U.S. government access to Grok models. Very low cost, apparently 42 cents per organization through 2027.
Interesting positioning.
And one more on the research front. Meta introduced CWM, the Code World Model.
Code World Model?
Yeah, it's an open weights model that tries to simulate how code will run before you actually run it. Like an AI mentally reversing the code execution.
To catch bugs earlier.
Potentially, yeah. A step towards more reliable automated coding using these world model concepts.
Okay, so lots happening. Before we wrap up, maybe highlight a couple of the trending tools that reflect these themes. Well, obviously, ChatGPT Pulse, that proactive update system we started with. Personalization without the endless feed.
Good example.
And in video, you've got tools like footage for AI-assisted pro video creation, and HiClip, which takes long videos and auto-generates short, trending clips.
Showing that focus on content efficiency and monetization.
We also saw technical progress with things like WAN 2.5 Preview, that's Alibaba's new image and video model, shows the big labs are all pushing forward.
And CWM, the code model you mentioned, for the research-focused folks.
There are others too, like VibeSDK for building AI vibe platforms, Huxe turning info into audio, and Blabby for voice-to-text. Lots of tools popping up.
Okay, so let's bring it back to that GDP val number for final thought. That tripling of performance in professional tasks in just 15 months.
Yeah, that was striking.
It really raises a crucial question for you listening. What does that specific, very steep acceleration curve look like in your industry for your job tasks over the next year, say?
That's the metric to keep a close eye on, isn't it?
Absolutely. If that rate holds, things could change very, very quickly. It's something to be actively thinking about right now.
Definitely food for thought. We hope this deep dive helps you cut through the noise and get the essential context behind the headlines. Please do follow the AI brief wherever you get your audio, and maybe share this with others trying to keep up. See you in the next deep dive.